Yeah, it's been really, really tough for Gabi this year. I think her dreams got shattered when she got injured in the last game against Bloem Celtic. Very tough and physical game, and I think it was 2 weeks away from AFCON, and she had her eyes set on that, and she made such a big impact last year at COSAFA. She got a last-minute call-up and landed up being one of the most influential players in the team. So naturally, it's quite disappointing to Banyana and to us, and obviously to Gabi. It set her back about 6 weeks, 7 weeks. She's been out. She's come back in with a bang. I mean, she came back in for 20 minutes and scored a goal. This last game against City Lads, she scored 4 goals, assisted. So I think if that's the answer to how you bounce back, then that's that. She's done really well. We're truly inspired by Gabi and what she's been able to achieve, because she's been with us since a very young age, and she still is a very young player. And I think the sky's the limit for her at the moment. I think she's really pushing, and I think next year is also a big task at hand. I think she's taken it upon herself to prove that she is fit and ready, and to be up for selection for the World Cup team.
It's good to be back with the team, obviously playing again. On the weekend I had my first 90 minutes, so it was good to see where I'm at fitness-wise. Really good spirit that the team had, allowing me to join the team again. I got on the score sheet, which was a good thing. Also, I got a call-up for the national team. We're playing in the UK against Australia for preparations for the World Cup, so it's a really big challenge for me to see where I stand and what I need to improve on. It's happened really quickly, so I need to make sure that I showcase my talents and make sure I make the coaches happy. It's going to be hard, but I know I have the team behind me and my friends and family that will support me and guide me through it. And I also have Amanda on my side that will guide me and support me and tell me what I should and shouldn't do going forward into this game. And hopefully it's a success.
With everything happening so quickly with Gabi's comeback, Amanda wanted to use their mentor session to see where she was mentally, and to ensure that Gabi was focusing on her key fundamentals upon returning to the Banyana setup.
I've seen your progress. You're back, you're scoring goals, a hat-trick and a double brace. How does that feel? How are you doing?
Obviously, coming back feels amazing. I mean, I've been out for quite a while, and then coming back like that just showed me like what I'm capable of. Like, the setback is just a setback, we can always come back stronger. Just like, going into camp, obviously it's going to be high expectations from the coach and the team. I mean, I did leave the team with a bang, and now I have to go back and keep that standard. Basically fighting for my position back.
What is the mental battle? Because like you say now, you're saying you have to get back and fight for a position. Is it a matter of doubting your ability, or is it one of those things, I've been out for so long, so now I need to try and catch up and all of that? Will I make it? Or
I just kind of feel like there's no doubt at all. I know what I'm capable of, and I know I've been working hard behind the scenes. Like, no one's known what I've been through, except the people closest to me. But I've worked hard since I got injured. So like, this week I have 2 games going into camp. So we play tomorrow and then Sunday, and then we're in camp. So I kind of think I'll close that gap with fitness-wise. But ability and scoring, I saw that's not a problem. That's still there. So as long as I can see that my fitness is up to standard, then I think I'll be less nervous going into camp. So it'll be a good, a good way to see where I stand before camp.
What do you feel what do you feel are certain areas that you still need to work on? I mean, getting back to full fitness, yes. But psychologically, and I don't know, do you still feel like you've missed out on a whole lot of events or games building up to the World Cup or this camp going to Australia?
I mean, obviously missing out on AFCON was a big bummer, but we can't hold on to the past, like, in order for me to grow and move forward and to get over this injury, I need to leave that behind me and just keep positive and obviously move forward in the direction that I want to go in. I mean, we all have setbacks in life, including you. I mean,
Yeah.
I can learn from you, a lot from my players and my team as well. But mainly you've kind of guided me through it all. One day you're out and the next day you're back, and you just have to be ready. As long as you put your work in, things should work out perfectly.
So, but yeah, I think it's just one of those things, hey Gabs. Once you're back in, like you say, you don't doubt your abilities. You know what you can do with your feet. It's just a matter, I think, personally, from what I've observed, is just you now mentally psyching yourself and not doubting what you can do when you're on the field. Because I think some of the times, even just the physical duels, you wouldn't want to go into that because you're thinking, or you wouldn't want to get into that physical contact. But I think with time, and this game against, I think Australia is going to be the biggest test for you, because you didn't come in Kosafa to try and get your fitness back in. But that's the kind of player you are. You're quality, and a quality opposition is ahead of you. And I think there's no other better way of announcing yourself back now into the team. And just playing fearlessly, I guess.
It's a great opportunity, like you said, going into such a big game against Australia. They have another level, but it will be good for me to see where I stand. Like, missing out on the AFCON and the other international friendlies, it was a bummer, like I said, because that's quality teams that they played against, and people might be on different standards, but like I said, I put the work in. So I just have to see if it was all worth it going into the next camp.
I honestly thought that this would take so much more longer, because a shoulder injury is crazy. Like, even just a dislocation takes a bit of time. But I'm happy that you've made so much progress, the focus, the support that you've had, the work that you've put in the gym as well. It's not going unnoticed. It's just the discipline for me and your commitment to making sure that you stay to the course. So I'm really excited for you, and I hope everything really goes well.
Thanks, man.
Awe bra.
Focusing firmly on the future and gaining much confidence from her won't quit attitude, Gabi has an incredible opportunity to still make 2022 a successful year. For more updates on Team Dlamini and the other teams of the 2022 Ryobi Won't Quit crew, visit won'tquitcrew.co.za.